Yes.
Good morning.
Morning.
What's wrong?
I'm sorry, darling. A frustrating night, I'm afraid.
I assume that means Luke is being his usual uncooperative self.
Yes, he's not giving much.
Nothing about the Ice Princess?
Not exactly, no.
Well, what does that mean?
It means either he's giving the wrong answers or we are not asking the right questions.
Have you started in again this morning?
No, not yet. We're letting him sleep in. I want him fresh and alert.
I recognize that tone, my love. Your patience is wearing thin, isn't it?
On the contrary, we have Spencer right where we want him. For the first time in weeks, I can finally relax, knowing he's safely on board here on this ship.
And we'll both breathe easier when that princess is there, too.
When will you get here?
Well, I've got to stop by the office for a few minutes, but then I'll be there directly. I'll see you soon, my love.
All right, soon.
Aura?
Hello, Mr. Quarterman.
Well, this certainly is a surprise. My goodness, it's good to see you. When did you get back?
Last night.
Well, thank goodness. This place has been utter chaos ever since your sudden departure.
Yes, I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
No explanations are needed. Now, we all get a little bit restless occasionally.
No, it's not about my vacation.
Oh, has something happened?
Yes, and I'd like to talk to you about it.
Oh, well, of course. Come into the office. Sit down, Laura. Okay, let's have it. What seems to be the trouble?
Mr. Quartermain, I'm very sorry that I'm not able to give you more notice. But unfortunately, circumstances have arisen that make it impossible for me to continue working here.
You're resigning?
Yes, sir. I'm afraid so. Effective immediately.
Yeah, Scorpio.
Hey, Sonny. It's good to know you're up and around at this hour. It's great for the circulation.
Yeah, so I'm told. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Yeah. Well, Alex Quartermain visited the yacht last night and returned to shore alone.
That woman is insatiable. Anything else?
Not a peep.
Well, Spencer's still aboard then.
Well, what made you think he wouldn't be?
Oh, well, just a wish, I suppose.
Young at heart, which I am. Is that all there is, Sleeping Beauty?
From now on, you keep an eye on that yacht.
No.
I've got to report to control.
I don't envy you that task, kid.
I'm not looking forward to it myself.
I know.
For now, O'Reilly, we both better get to work.
I know it, kid.
Recovering slowly.
Oh, not a good morning, huh?
Oh, no, it isn't the morning. The morning's fine, at least so far. It was last night. We had 3 disasters in a row. We had a very bad car accident that backed up OR, and then we had a pipe burst in the storage room, and then we had a wonderful power failure.
Wow.
Well, we got through it. I guess life goes on.
I guess it does. Well, after a night like that, you should apply for combat pay. You deserve it.
That's a very good idea. What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Burt Ramsey. His office said that he was flat-footing around the hospital today.
Oh, he came in about an hour ago. I think something about the car accident. I imagine he's on tube.
Great, thank you, Jesse. You're go.
Go. Right there.
Are you talking to yourself there, Bobby?
Hi, Joe. Yeah, actually, it runs in the family. Did you hear what happened last night?
Jesse filled me in. I don't guess anybody got any sleep around here, huh?
Well, you don't look so hot yourself. What's your excuse?
Oh, I don't know. Touched a worried mind and disco toe and kind of kept me tossing and turning. I'm looking for Burt Ramsey. Have you seen him? Ramsey?
Ramsey, you mean that 6'3", terribly handsome fellow? I've been with him all day. Any messages?
I called your office. You told me I could find you here.
Well, Joe, I hope it isn't more bad news. I'm up to my neck in accident reports. I had to come over here. Hey, what's with you? You look as if you lost your last friend.
I need to talk to you, and it's important.
Oh, sure. Come on over here. Sit down. All right, what's up?
I just been talking with Rick Weber, trying to find out what determines whether or not somebody is criminally insane.
Well, it's a lengthy, complicated process.
Yes, I know, and it's full of all sorts of different analyses.
Yeah, and in an important murder case, yes. But even then, it's up to the court to make the decision whether the accused is competent to stand trial.
And able to assist in his own defense.
Oh, it sounds like you've been doing your homework.
Yes, I have, and I found out that in most cases, if the defendant is adjudged able to stand trial, his lawyer will enter a plea of innocent by reason of insanity.
We're talking about Heather, right?
Yeah, I've amassed so much evidence, and I'm getting more. I'm getting closer every day. Now, Heather was in a sanitarium when Diana was killed. If it's proved that Heather did it, she will go to an institution for the criminally insane.
Institution. It's a nice name for an ugly place.
There's not much rehabilitation there, is there?
No, not for criminals. But those places are really overcrowded as it is.
Yeah, and I'd be sitting Heather right in the middle of it.
Joe, this is a tough case for you, and I'll understand if you want to bow out.
No, I don't want to.
Look, I'd understand completely.
No, it's just Heather's presence in Port Charles. I mean, she lives at Rose's. She's working at the diner. She has become a part of the community of Port Charles.
And a part of you, right?
Yeah.
Joe, look, I know what you're going through. It's one of the problems that comes with this job. Sometimes it's hard to separate your personal life from the dirty work that you have to do. Look, think about what I said. If you want out, just say the word.
No, it's not. I mean, you know me better than that, Burt. Come on, I don't want to bow out. It's just I'm having a hard time coming to grips with the idea of sending a beautiful young woman into an institution for the criminally insane.
If she's guilty, you have no choice.
What are those places really like?
I'd like to be more subtle about it, Joe, but some of them are snake pits.
I can't help wondering if your unannounced vacation might have something to do with your decision. Flora, where have you been?
I just needed to get away to think the situation over.
Well, would it be presumptuous of me to ask why you're leaving?
It's a combination of things.
I'll say this comes as something of a shock. I didn't know you were so unhappy here. You never said anything.
Well, it's been building very slowly.
What has?
The personality clash between myself and Alex, it's made it absolutely impossible for me to work here effectively.
Oh, nonsense. Now, your work has been fine.
It's just not worth the effort anymore, sir.
No, wait a minute. I am the first to admit that Alex is not the easiest person in the world to get along with, but, Laura, isn't there something I could say or do to make you change your mind?
It's better this way. A clean break, no hard feelings.
Well, all I'm asking for is a couple of weeks, you know, time to find a replacement.
No, some urgent business has come about, and I have to take care of it. I can't stay.
Urgent business?
Yes.
Well, I see you don't intend to elaborate, so I'm not going to press you.
I appreciate it. I also appreciate everything you've done for me.
I can't see that I have much choice but to accept your resignation. I hope we can at least part friends.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
After all, our relationship is built on family ties.
Well, this won't affect them, I'm sure.
I have an idea. Now, just to show you that there is no hard feelings, I am going to invite you and your mother to have a little farewell lunch with me. We'll do it up in grand style.
That won't be necessary, Mr.
Laura, I insist. Now, I'll call Leslie in a moment, and, well, to save you some kind of a scene with Alex, I'll break the news to her myself.
Well, that would be a big help.
All right, you run along, tend to your packing. I'll take care of everything here.
Okay.
Well, look who's back.
Hi, Alex.
What has got her into such a snitch?
Sit down, I'll tell you. We have a lot to talk about. Hello. Dr. Leslie Weber, please.
Go ahead, CK8.
Uncle Tony administered truth serum to Spencer last night. I was present. There was no success.
And Spencer still refuses to talk.
CK8's still of the opinion Spencer does not have the Ice Princess, nor does he know where it is.
What's O'Reilly's status?
Still keeping an eye on Uncle Tony's cabin.
Stand by for your instructions.
Go ahead.
Continue surveillance. If at any time it looks as though Spencer's going to reveal the whereabouts of the package, eliminate him immediately. Acknowledged.
Received.
Repeat instructions, please.
Spencer cracks, he dies.
Control out.
CK8 out.
Well, Leslie, we'll meet you there at 1 o'clock.
Now, why on earth would you want to have lunch with Laura and Leslie?
Laura's resigning.
What?
Effective immediately.
Why, that ungrateful little snip. First she's got the gall to take a paid vacation, now she's got the
Alex, will you calm down? She's going to hear you.
Well, did she say where she was these last few days?
No, it didn't come up, and I can't see that it makes any difference.
Well, of course it makes a difference. Whatever Laura's involved in, you know Luke's going to be with her. She's never acted on her own, and you know that.
No, I think I can understand.
Understand what?
What Laura meant when she said you're difficult to communicate with. By the way, you're the reason she's leaving.
Really? Did she say that?
Yes, she did, and I can't say that I blame her. But, what does that matter? Have you forgotten about the frame-up?
Of course I haven't forgotten about the frame-up. I'm just worried that it's not going to work now that she's leaving.
Well, of course it will work. It fits beautifully. Alex, Laura left abruptly because she had taken the fur coat and the money. This is her getaway, so to speak.
Edward, that's perfect. That's even better than before.
The little luncheon that I've arranged with Leslie is just kind of a farewell gesture, you know, just to show friendly relations between the Quartermains and the Webers.
Friendly relations. Edward, that is very good.
Well, Laura gets all the credit. I mean, it was her idea to quit.
Where are you eating?
Floating rib. Why, do you want to join us?
No, I don't think so. I might make Laura change her mind.
Oh, that's doubtful.
Besides, I have a little work to do myself.
Finding Luke, I hope.
Of course.
Are we close?
Closer than you realize.
How did you ever manage to get these so fouled up?
Great things don't come easy, Jesse.
Good morning.
Well, look who's so bubbly this morning.
Oh, yes, it's my flawless bedside manner. I thought you were supposed to be in the lobby today.
Oh, well, I came up to help Bobby straighten out this tangle of files before lunch.
Well, huh? Notice anything?
You get a haircut?
No, the leg.
Well, you're not limping. That's great.
Right. All healed, ready to go. Shall we do a little running tomorrow morning?
Oh, I love it. But, you know, I need a new cassette because I am getting very bored with Beethoven.
Well, yes, let's see. Maybe a change of pace. I prescribe a little rock and roll.
I don't believe it. Since when are you into rock and roll?
Bobby, didn't you know my horizons are limitless?
So's your ego.
Meet me for lunch later. I'll give you the surprise of your life.
Oh, well, maybe I'm busy.
Maybe you're not.
She'll be there. What time?
Tell her 1-ish, will you?
I'll give her that message.
I think she got it all right. Thanks, Jesse.
Sure.